What is going on, guys? So in this video I want to show you a unique method to do ClickBank affiliate marketing. And this is a super useful method because you can do a lot of things with this method. It's super flexible. It allows you to promote just about any kind of niche. You can promote multiple niches. There's so many things that you can do, and I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can do it using 100% free tools. All right, so let's begin. So here we are in ClickBank's marketplace, and what we want to do is we want to figure out what do we want to promote, what kind of niche do we want to promote, okay? And there are two kinds of niches on ClickBank, two types. The first type is these big niches, and there are three big niches, and the big niches are money, making money, e-business, e-marketing, business investing, betting systems, anything having to do with finance and putting some Benjamins in your wallet. The second main niche is being fit. That's health and fitness. That's losing weight, gaining muscle, staying fit, whatever the person is trying to do, getting in shape for the summer, etc., etc. And this is primarily this one right here. Now, maybe you'll find some offers in other sections, but primarily this is kind of what we have. And last but not least, we have self-help, okay? Self-help is a very broad niche. It's a multi-billion-dollar market in the US and even bigger abroad, entire world. And so what is self-help? Self-help includes things like dating, and includes things like marriage. It includes things like, becoming more confident, public speaking, anything with regard of improving yourself. So if you think about it, you have these three big niches. That's making money, staying healthy, gaining muscle, losing fat, losing weight, and self-improvement. They cover three main things that people need, and they're really, really solid niches. The second type of category are the so-called niche offers, okay? And this includes things that a relatively small percentage of the population is interested in. So for instance, we have maybe golf. Okay, golf it doesn't have the interest of a kind of the broad population as a whole. There is a certain subset of the population who is interested in. For instance, I have no interest in golf whatsoever. Maybe you do, or maybe you don't. But the bottom line is that it's not something that the majority of people are interested in. Another example of such niche is languages. Okay, like I personally love foreign languages. I love studying them. I love learning them. I have a passion, but that's a very, very small percentage of the overall population. And especially in the United States, where a lot of people don't really have a lot of interest in learning foreign languages. At least it's smaller than, for instance, in Europe and other areas around the world. So keep that in mind. So that's another thing. Another thing that's kind of a niche is green products. Okay, green products are great, but the bottom line is that right now they have the interest of kind of a subset of the population. So remember this important thing when you are looking at offers. Okay, you cannot go in blind and work through a fog, right? You kind of have to understand what you're doing. And so in this video, we're going to be doing self-help, which is a very underrated area, a very underrated niche, but actually one of my favorite niches. And that's kind of why I want to cover it. So if we go into self-help here, we're going to go into this category. And so here we are in self-help category. And if you take a look, you kind of have to understand what we're doing here, okay? So it says here, his secret obsession. We have more offers. Now, the first thing you want to do, guys, super important, is you want to pick an offer that you understand what they're talking about. Okay, so I understand this. I have no idea what this is. I don't even know why this is here. I understand this. I understand it. I don't understand what this is. So as you can see, there are offers that are kind of mixed in. And what it looks like, they're from a different category. They shouldn't even be in this category. So this is a big issue. What is this? What is this? Why is this in self-help? So anyway, keep that in mind. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're not gonna be picking one offer. We're actually gonna pick a couple of offers in this video, and I'm gonna show you how to promote it. All right. So we have this offer and we have this offer. Okay. So I like these two offers and maybe this offer, right? So his secret obsession, we have the X Factor guide, and we have, what do we have? We have irresistible texts. All right. So out of the offers that we just looked, we can easily promote these three. All right. So the next thing you guys want to do is you want to create some kind of an engagement that gets people interested and engages with them, right? Because nobody wants to go out and buy and pay for a product if they do not feel that the amount of money they're paying for a product and they're going to get more value in return, right? So they're paying, let's say, $50, but they're going to get $100 of value in return, or a number that you can't really put into words, right? Some kind of an abstract number. They're going to solve a bunch of problems. So $50 is nothing for them if it's going to solve their problem and going to give them a much higher return, right? And so we have their offers. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go to this tool called Adalo. And I'm going to show you some amazing things that you can do with this tool. It's a free tool. They have a generous free plan. You can do some amazing things with this tool that a lot of people do not know about, right? So you're going to sign up for your free plan. I'm just going to log into my free plan. And I want to show you what this tool is capable of doing. So take a look at this. Once you log in, you can create a new app. Let me show you a couple of apps that I built. So I actually built a Tinder app using this tool that you can actually match with people, right? So you can log in, you can swipe right, swipe left, you can match, and then if you match, you can actually chat. This is the main screen, this is chatting and all that. But we're not going to be building a very, very complex tool. We're going to be building something a lot simpler. So what you guys want to do is you want to come here, you want to say create new app. We're going to do a mobile app because everybody has mobile phones, so it's going to be very easy for distribution, right? So we're going to come in here. It says app name. We're going to call this Love Doctor. Okay. The colors, I want maybe something like this, maybe. That's a nice color, kind of pinkish. And maybe something like this. I think that looks pretty cool. We're going to hit create. And now we have an app. So right away, we have three screens here. Now it says sign up and login. Now you can leave that on. You can delete them. The benefit of leaving these screens up is that you can collect emails. All right. So this is a huge benefit. So for my advanced guys and gals, if you want to collect emails, I recommend leaving these here. If you do not, then we're going to delete them. So we can just click here. We're going to hit delete. And now there's no login, nothing like that. This is the first screen here. And what we want to do, guys, is we want to create kind of a wizard. There's so many things you guys can do with this tool. It's insane. But what I want to show you is I want to show you something like this. We're going to create a sales page, right? So we have this text and we're going to say, are you having relationship problem? Okay. And then you can actually create another one, Command C, Command V. If so, you can go in here. If so, choose one of the options below. Okay. And you can center it. You can do something like this. You can also click here and you can align center, which is, kind of cool. All right. So now we centered. So now what you guys can do is you can go in here and you can put a button, right? You can put a button, you can have a link, you can do so many crazy things. So what you can do is you can have a button, and this button can say something like, I am looking to start dating again. Okay? Something like this. You're going to click here, you're going to remove this thing, and you're going to make it a little bit longer. So something like this. You can make it even longer. Okay? Command C, Command V. Command C, Command V. And now we have three of these buttons. So for this button, I'm going to say something like, I am having relationship problems. Okay? And last but not least, we're going to say, I need help attracting men. And this is provided that this product that we're going to be promoting is for women. Okay, if it's for men or if it's unisex, then you can kind of adjust it. But now we have three buttons, very, very simple. Maybe kind of align it. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, And now what you guys can do is check this out. You can come in here, you can click on this button, you can scroll down, say add action, link to new screen. And this screen is going to be called screen 1. Okay? Screen 1, you can do that, create screen. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And then I have another button, add action, link, new screen. I'm going to call this screen 2. Okay, so now we have, you can choose it right here, screen 1, screen 2, maybe something like this. Or actually, you know what? This is fine. And then this last button, you can scroll down, add action, link, new screen, screen 3. Okay. So now, depending on the button that they click, it's going to redirect them. It's going to redirect them to a particular screen. So this is the first button, this screen, second, this, third, this, right? And so on these screens, you can have more text. So you can say plus, add a component. You can do something like this. And here you can kind of talk about, okay, it seems like you want to start dating again. Okay? And then you can copy this. You can come in here, paste it here. Okay? Copy, paste, and then you can do that. And here you can say something like this. It seems to me that, or it seems like you're having relationship problems, right? Because that's kind of what they picked. And last but not least, you can go in here and says like, you need help attracting new men, something like this. And then what you can do, guys, you can have a whole paragraph. You can talk about the offer that you want to promote, and then you can have a button. So for instance, we have a button here. I'm going to copy and paste here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to remove this plus, and we're going to call it check out our special offer. Okay? There you go. Now, in fact, I can just copy it here, delete it here. Okay, that looks cool. Copy, paste, delete this button. And then we can you can call it what you want, right? They're all aligned perfectly. And what we want to do is, you want to scroll down, you want to add an action link to website. And this website is going to have a URL. So this is going to be offer number 1. I'm just going to say Google. This is going to say add action link website. Google offer number 2. And this is going to be offer number 3. Add action link website offer number 3. And to get those offers, you can go back here and hit promote. And you're going to have this screen. You can just generate a hop link, and now you have a link. So you can go back to our app. You can go in here. You can come in here. Instead of like Google, you can actually have your link there. Done. And when they click on it, it's going to redirect to ClickBank. And I'm going to show you how it works. So I can hit preview. It's going to run this app that we created. And we can actually test out if it's working, how we want it to work. All right, so we have the app here. If I click on this link, I go to the second screen. I can click here, and it's going to redirect me to ClickBank. Okay, so there's the ClickBank page loading. There's the sales page. Now, if I click on the second button, it's going to go in here, and this is going to redirect me to Google. And so here I am on Google. And so if I click this button, this is going to redirect me to Google, which is the link that we set. And so there's so many things that you guys can do. You can create multiple links. You can create a list of offers. You can go in here, this plus, and you can have a simple list. So you can have a list here of different offers if you want. And there's a database here and all of these great things. So there's so many things that you can do. But I wanted to show you a very, very quick method. And before I forget, after you're done, you can just hit share. And you can actually give this app to multiple people. So it says James Hustle. You can change that. It could be the Love Doctor team. Love Doctor, by the Love Doctor team, they can scan to install it, and they will have the offers. Now, you can have images if you want. You can have lots of things here. You can have amazing things. It's really, really up to you. But really, you can take it as far as you want. You can do anything that you want. You can promote any offers, any niche, so many things that you can do. And it's not going to seem like you're spamming. It's not going to look like you're actually spamming with your links all over the place. It's actually going to be legit. because you're creating an app and you're adding value to the people's experience. All right, guys. So like I said, you can promote any niche, any offer, any network, anything that you want. It's absolutely free. They have a very, very generous free plan. And so you really never have to upgrade to a paid plan as long as you're using this functionality that I talked about in this video. All right, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a fat like. Leave a comment below to let me know if you have any questions or comments. Subscribe to this video if you want to see more of these methods that are coming out every single day. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon.